Because I'm such a sincere guy. If you lie, I will what? Throw upside down number 4s at you. So you have to tell the truth. I love what game? And it's a how many man game? Now, listen. Now this is where the story gets weird. Shh. It's going to get strange. Pay very close attention. There's 5 guys on the basketball team. They each get 6 ticks. Who knows what a tick is? A tick is a bug that goes into your skin. 5 players get how many ticks? That make them submit in pain. Make them what? Submit in pain. Because they're in pain. They have bugs going in their skin. 6 ticks. How many ticks? Shh. How many? Shh. Because you get, that's what the bug does. The bug just lands on you and it digs in you. That's what it does. And it makes you what? Submit in pain. So the 5 players each have how many ticks? 6. That make them submit in pain. So they get together in their team, you know, as a team. Ah, man, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? They accept that they all have to go to. No, when you're going to get sick, you got to go where? No, man. Look, this is, who gets sick here in America? Raise your hand if you get sick. Let me tell you why you guys get sick. You guys said you go to the hospital when you get sick? You're supposed to go to 7-Eleven. Where are you supposed to go? 7-Eleven. Yeah, that's why you get sick, because you don't go to 7-Eleven. You go to the hospital? Who goes to the hospital when they're sick? They already know they're sick. What's the doctor going to tell you? You're sick. What do you already know? I'm what? I'm sick. So the 5 guys get 6 ticks that make them what in pain? Submit in pain. They get in a huddle together and they accept. They what? Accept that they have to go to 7-Eleven to get treatment. Because that's what you do when you get sick. Shh. Shh. When they get to 7-Eleven, they go to the clerk. His name is Todd. What's his name? Todd. It's a guy named Todd. Todd says, hey guys, Todd says, guess what? The medicine that you need for your 6 ticks is 8 dates. How many dates? 8. You need 8 dates to treat how many ticks? 6 ticks. But, sorry, at 7-Eleven they don't sell dates. So he sends you to the halal market. Now, listen guys. Who remembered that story? Let's go through the whole story again. I have a stick name? Knowledge. I will what? Hit your 2 hands. Because I'm such a blank guy, I will give you triple cheeseburger. If you lie in my class, I will throw upside down number 4s at you. So you have to tell the I what basketball? I love it. I love it. I love basketball. Shh. It's a 5-man team. 5 guys on a team get how many ticks? That make them what in pain? And then they what? They get in a huddle. No, before that. They what? And they what? They accept that they have to go to 7-Eleven. The clerk there, his name is what? Todd. And Todd tells them, hey, the medicine is? 8 dates. Okay. I just taught you guys the 8 keys, the 8 teeth to La ilaha illallah. Yeah. You thought I was just telling you a crazy story for nothing? Look, listen. The first key is what? Knowledge. I will what? Hit your 2 hands. Certainty is the second. You have 2 hands, right? Number 2 is the what? The third with the triple cheeseburgers is what? Sincerity. The fourth, if you don't want to have a chair thrown at you, you have to tell the truthfulness. I what basketball? Love. 6 ticks make you what? 6 ticks make you what? Submit. You must submit to La ilaha illallah. The guys get together in a huddle and they what? That they have to go to 7-Eleven. You have to accept La ilaha illallah. Then you get there and they tell you that you have to have 8. And you know what the players do? They don't believe it. Disbelief. Disbelief is the last teeth. The last tooth on the key is what? Disbelief. Let me explain to you. Knowledge, you have to have knowledge of La ilaha illallah, correct? If you don't have knowledge of La ilaha illallah, does it matter how many times you say La ilaha illallah? Okay, so what is the meaning of La ilaha illallah? Yes, Adnan. No. Yes. There's nothing truly worthy of worship except for Allah. It does not mean there's no God but God. Why does it not mean there's no God but God? A good reason why it will not mean that. If you go to a Christian today and you say to him, there's no God but Allah, what will the Christian tell you? No. They say that they also worship who? Isa. Isa. So people do worship other gods, don't they? But is it truly worship? No. Because true worship is only for who? You have to have knowledge to know what does La ilaha illallah mean. Secondly, you have to what? You have to be certain about La ilaha illallah. Can you be 50% about La ilaha illallah? Can you be on your deathbed and you're about to die and then you think, you know, just in case these Christians are right, maybe Jesus is good too. Can you say that? No. You don't have La ilaha illallah. You have to be sincere to La ilaha illallah. You have to be sincere, meaning your sincerity, your fidelity, your truthfulness to La ilaha illallah, it has to be for your entire life. Then, and it needs to be only for Allah. Then, you have to what? Tell the truth. You have to truly believe in what? La ilaha illallah. What's number 5? Love. You have to what? Love La ilaha illallah. You have to love Allah. Yes. Sisters, shh. Guys, there's some people playing here, please. Number 6. What's number 6? You have to submit to La ilaha illallah. Whatever Allah told you, you submit. Right? What's number 7? No, before it. The guys get in the huddle and they blank. Accept. Shh, shh, shh. Acceptance. You have to accept La ilaha illallah. You want to live forever, but what? La ilaha illallah. You want to have 50 kids, but guess what? La ilaha illallah. I accept the qadr of Allah. I accept La ilaha illallah. And then what's the last one? What does it mean? You have to disbelieve. You have to disbelieve in La ilaha illallah. Is that what that means? What does it mean? Yes. Yes. MashaAllah. This is the hard one most of them get wrong. Okay. You have to what? You have to disbelieve anything else can be worshipped. You have to disbelieve in anything else. Shh, 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 shh. Guys, hey, guess what? The people who don't worship Allah, we call them what? Kuffar. But us to their false gods, we are what to them? In reality, we're kuffar to them. Because we don't worship their false gods. Okay? So, who can tell me the 8 conditions of La ilaha illallah? Number 1. No. Number 1. Yes. I have a stick named. Come on, go back to the story. Knowledge. Okay. Number 2. I will what? Blank your 2 hands. I will, yes. Come on, guys. Certainty. Number 3. Yes, sisters, number 3. Yes. No, before accepted. Number 3. Yes. Certain sincerity. Yes, sincerity. Then, what's number 4? You don't want to get chairs thrown at you. You got to tell the what? Truthfulness. Number 5. Love. You have to love la ilaha illallah. Number 6. Yes. Submission. Number 7. Acceptance. Number 8. Disbelief. These are the 8 teeth that your key has to have for your attempt to enter into Jannah, and you will only enter Jannah by the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. You will only enter Jannah by what? The mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. What does that mean? Who thinks that they can earn Jannah? Raise your hand if you think you can earn Jannah. Okay, I'm gonna ask you guys a question. Shh. You think you can earn it? Okay, I'm gonna do some business with you. I like your type of business. Listen, shh, guys. I'm gonna give you $1 for your $1,000. Come on. Shh, guys, I'm trying to do business with this guy. I'm gonna give you $1, clean dollar, brother, clean. I will get the best one at the bank for your first car that you ever have. $1. Come on, man. It's a brand new dollar bill, man. It's clean. Will you do it? No. Okay. All right. Guys, you too. No. Calm down. Calm down. Here, I'm making a point. Guys, listen. We're going to finish with this. I'm making a point. Which is better quality? Anything you do in this life, Jannah. Right? How do you think you could do something in this world to earn something better than it? You really think you could do an exchange? That's the business you can do with Allah? Allah allows it to be the business that you do because He's what? He's the most merciful, and He has a special mercy He gives to His believers. What is it? Because He's the most. Guys, you guys are moving around too much. Wait 1 second. We're almost done. He's the most merciful, and He has a what? A special mercy for His believers on Yawm al-Qiyamah. That's why He's Ar-Rahman, Ar-Rahim. That's what that means. He has mercy that goes for all of His creation, and He has a specific mercy for the believers on Yawm al-Qiyamah. So there's nothing in reality that you can do that you can make a fair exchange with Allah, right? You can't make a fair exchange with Allah. Jannah is worth more than the whole earth together. The kings will ransom all of their kingdoms to try to get themselves into Jannah. Do you own a kingdom? No. Are you expecting to own a kingdom? No. And even the king can't get in with an exchange. So what about you? You're only going to make it by what? The what from Allah? The mercy from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Okay? Sit back. They're looking at my knife. Anyway, we'll look later. Look. Guys, one last time, the first condition of La ilaha illallah. I'm going to ask you next week. The first condition is what? Knowledge. The second is what? Certainty. The third is? Sincerity. The fourth, sisters, I don't hear. The fourth is? Truthfulness. The fifth is? Love. The sixth is? Submission. The seventh is? Acceptance. The eighth is? Who had fun time memorizing these 8 things? Here's a secret. I want you guys to use this study technique that I'm teaching you right now. Who knew that they were learning 8 things that they would memorize so easy? Many of you didn't, but you remembered a ridiculous story, right? Sometimes when you want to memorize things, an easy way for you to memorize is to make it into a what? A ridiculous story. Or to make it like the man in the room with the t-shirt. He's wearing pants. There's ends falling off. When you can make these mental images in your head and you can attach things with them, it makes learning what? Fun. And it makes it very easy. And you will remember this, inshallah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala increase you in beneficial knowledge. Say Ameen. How come when people make dua for you, you don't say Ameen? May Allah increase you all in beneficial knowledge. Ameen. May Allah increase you in that which will bring you closer to Him. Ameen. May Allah make all of us truly the people of La ilaha illallah. Ameen. May Allah grant us all of the teeth for our keys so we can enter into Jannah by His mercy. Ameen. May Allah keep us far away from those who will distract us. Ameen. That will distract us in this life and that will distract us from our Jannah. Allahumma ameen. Jazakumullahu khair. That's it. Yes. Huh? No. Huh? Oh, there's cupcakes and food in the gym, guys. No chocolate. Try for next week. Answer next week, you get no. Go.